of tazkiyah and the path of the Anbiya, they shall be successful. Tazkiyah means improve, comes from zakah. Zakah means increase. Unlike what people think, zakah means decrease of money. Zakah actually in the linguistic sense means increase. Zakah. And therefore tazkiyah comes from improving and increasing. Notice? Versus قَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا, and they shall lose those who commit evil. Very simple. Therefore الحديث في مسلم الذي أخرجه الإمام مسلم في الصحيح أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم said كل مولود يولد على الفطرة. Every human being is born on the fitrah. Now we have many understandings and some of the ulama disagreed, and many of them went to say that fitrah means everyone is born Muslim. And I have a different opinion in that, for there is no evidence for that. But everyone, I believe, is born with the open capacity to accept anything that is fed to that person. And therefore, in Islam, fiqh-wise speaking, the human being until the age of accountability is not mukallaf, unaccountable. Well, mukallaf, regardless. It doesn't make any difference. Huh? Even since they are not mukallaf, why? Because if someone is born on the fitrah of Islam and the fitrah of Tawheed, which means entails information that there is no one that's worthy of worship but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one is worthy of being glorified in the sense of God but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then that's information, but people are not born with that information. Actually Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَاللَّهُ أَخْرَجَكُم مِّن بُطُونِ أُمَّهَاتِكُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ شَيْئًا. The ayah. Allah took you out or willed for you to exit the wombs of your mother and you don't know anything. Then He gave you the hearing, the eyes, the vision, etc. and the mind, the intellect, so you can understand and capacitate the message. Because if you don't have a brain, you cannot capacitate the message. You're not accountable. Insane person is not accountable. غير مكلف شرعا. فقها. Notice? So therefore, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what does he say? Sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he says that أبواه يهودانه. So everyone is born on the fitrah. What is this fitrah? I'd like to take it to the ayah. ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها وهديناه النجدين إما شاكرا وإما كفورا. We have facilitated for him both ways, either shakir, thankful, or kafur, unthankful. والعياذ بالله تعالى. يقول المصطفى صلى الله عليه وآله فأبواه, the parents of this person will make him either Majusi or Yahudi or Nasrani. But many people don't quote the other narration also, which is Sahih. وَإِنْ كَانَا مُسْلِمَيْنِ فَمُسْلِمٌ. So if the parents are Yahudis, Nasranis, Majusis, or if they are Muslims, he becomes Muslim. Or if he's Majusis, they make him Majusi. Or if he's Yahudi, he becomes Yahudi, etc., etc., etc. The point now, from the ayah comes, يَسَأَلُونَكَ مَاذَا يُنْفِقُونَ. They come and tell you, Ya Rasulullah, what should we spend? There has to be a soul here, a spiritual aspect of spending. It's not a matter of taking the money. It's not a matter of simply being in this life and living on the offside of life, but actually contributing to life and contributing to yourself and contributing to your community and your society and your nation and the world as a whole. This is the point of a Muslim being in this world. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. How do you get there? With tazkiyah. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. And that's an ongoing process from the day you're born till the day you die. The more tazkiyah you do, the more improvement and increasing in your iman and your fahm of the sharia, understanding of the haqa'iq and the maqasid of the sharia, the more you'll rise and the more you stay away, the more you will decline. Ongoing process. And sometimes fluctuating for many. That's how it is. Nothing is guaranteed. Nobody has a guarantee to Jannah except those whom Allah guaranteed. Other than that, people are accountable. Based on what they do. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. مَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَى وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَى. If you do worth of an atom of evil, you shall fix it. Or of good, you shall also be rewarded for it. يسألونك ماذا ينفقون قل العفو. A group of the Sahaba, of Asbab al-Nuzul of the Ayah al-Karima, a group of the Sahaba came to the Prophet ﷺ. They said, Ya Rasulullah, what should we spend? I mean, give us ways, good ways that we should spend our money on. Al-Ayah was revealed. قل العفو. Tell them what they should spend. Al-Afu. Spend al-Afu. What is al-Afu? There are a few opinions, and let's go through the opinions here of the ulama. One, al-Afu is the good. What should you spend? You should spend the good. What's the good? Good. It means if you are a shepherd and you have lots of sheep and it's time for you to give Sadaqa or Zakah, what should you give out of this? The good ones, not the bad ones. Now you have oranges, or you have bananas, or you have apples, or you have these things. When the time comes for your Zakah or your Sadaqa, when you want to give to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what do you give out of all this? The good, al-afu, which means the good out of these things. You don't give the bad out of them. The reason for that is because many people, they think they can trick Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does that mean? He's the one who gave you everything. He's the one, He knows what you have. And He knows what you think. And He knows everything about you. When it comes time to give yourself and your family and your mother and father food from what you own, you give them the best. When it comes time to give Allah's share, you give the worst. What should they spend? Al-Afu. The best that they have. Among the best they have, they give to Allah. Think about it when you are giving this, you are giving it to Allah. Therefore, Al-Mu'arrikheen, the historians mention that when Nabi al-Azam sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came to the house of Fatima al-Zahra the second day after her marriage, saw her shining the ring of copper. Sayyidina Ali, Amir al-Mu'mineen, does not have money to buy gold or silver. So when he wanted to get married, he says, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, go get any ring. Whatever you can get. He said, Ya Rasulullah, I don't have any money. He said, what about the shield I gave you, remember? He says, yeah, okay. He said, get this one. The point is symbolic. It's the symbol for those who have a manna, for those people who look for security for their daughters or their sons, so we have to make a high dowry, and the mahar has to be $1 million and $2 million and $3 million, and the party has to be 300,000 people. What about the people who are dying from hunger? There is no security except if there is amana and trustworthiness in that person. There is no security except if there is God-feelingness in that person. No, the whole money of the world cannot give you security for your daughter. If the one that you're marrying her does not respect or observe the rules and the ways that Allah wanted, how do you want him to respect your sayings if he doesn't respect Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's words? Well, are you fooling yourself? It can be in any Hilton you want. But the Hilton, that was the room that Nabi al-Azam allowed. I don't say Hilton with that meaning, metaphorical meaning. Because that room that held Fatima al-Zahra, Sayyidul Nisa'i al-Alameen, is not comparable to anything except Jannah. Jannah heavens, not only on earth. For who was in it? Get any ring. He got the ring, that's all he had. Was Sayyidah Fatima radwanullahi alayha wa ruhi al-fida, she saw this ring as the whole world. Subhanallah. Look at that. Like everything, that is all that Ali Amir could get. This copper ring, this was everything for her. He comes to her sallallahu alayhi wa sallam the next day, and she is taking her dress and she's shining the ring and cleaning it. He says, why are you doing this? She says, Father, this is one of the most things I like in this dunya, therefore I decided to give it for fi sabilillah, Sadaqa. Why are you cleaning it if you want to give Sadaqa? She says, oh Father, because I know that the Sadaqa goes to Allah before it goes to the faqir. Before it goes to the faqir, it goes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah receives it.